My goodness, I do have notes. I hope I follow them. Otherwise, it will just be something other. So today we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, and that is how to be a bold and brave receiver. How many of you believe yourself to be a bold and brave receiver 100% of the time? We see all those hands. So what happens in between, right? Oh my gosh. It's one of the most challenging things in all of my life, in this lifetime, is to receive. I was raised in a religion that taught us giving, caring, sacrificing yourself for others was our divine purpose, and it was the path to all spiritual growth. So, being a good person of that faith, I became a super dedicated giver and caregiver. However, what that religion did not teach us, was that we must also learn how to receive. It taught gratefulness, but it was almost kind of like an afterthought. Giving, 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 and giving, and then what? Giving of oneself was all that we learned, and it was the primary focus. So now what's happened to me is something very different. Through the decades, and there have been if you didn't catch that, I'll do it again. I've come to understand one powerful, life-changing truth. It's the only one I want to focus on for the rest of my life. If I live to be 110, I still want to be focused on this, and that is there's only love for us here. There's only love. Everything else is a story. Got it? Either we made it up or it was made up for us and we adopted it. But there's only love for us here. And our only work, I know this is radical. I'm sorry. I'm in a radical mood. I'm almost 80 and I really don't care. Our work is to receive all that love and just keep receiving. You know, too often we hold back on receiving for one reason or another, and in psychology they have many. They have a whole book on it. We resist the flow of good, which is only love. It's divine love. There's only one love. It's divine, and we all participate in it. We are all images of it. Even when receiving a simple hug from a friend, the body, you know, because it's the polite thing to do, the body will receive it, but the heart does not. It's almost like this. Ed, could you come up here? I want to demonstrate receiving. Okay. So when you're not quite ready, come all the way, thank you. Oh, that's good. So I want you to try to give me a hug. Okay. Right? What did you see? I backed out and I started the little patting, which is, okay, stop, okay, stop, okay, stop. Right? As opposed to, sometimes. That works if you know the person. So, you know, that was just so much fun. Thank you. Yeah. So the heart doesn't take it in, a simple hug. Imagine there's all this love pouring into your life. And you're standing there going, oh, that little piece was good. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. I have to go to work. Okay. Oh my gosh, what is that? Is it a self-worth problem? Is there fear of being seen, touched, being vulnerable? Maybe it's a lack of trust, right? So psychology and even religion and spiritual paths can tell us all about these blockages to receiving, and that they're linked to our early experiences in life and our programming. It would have us look at messages of our inner child. It would have us examine our shadow self, right? Our ego, all manner of things that need adjusting. I love being a senior citizen because I no longer have to do all of that if I don't wanna. And I don't wanna. Mostly, I've let go of self-improvement. Mostly. Because of a deeper realization that overrides it all. There's only love for us here. We were born innocent, holy, worthy, lovable. Therefore, our biggest work in this life is not to somehow improve on our lovability, our holiness, our worthiness, our very existence, but to claim it all every day, every minute of every day, by receiving all that love that creation is pouring into our lives. So here's the big surprise that Spirit recently had me see. Everything is part of that love. Okay, so that new car you want, you only want love, but you would like love in the form of a new car. The peace and health and prosperity that you're seeking is only love in that form. The harmony we long for in our relationships with each other is just love in the shape of harmony. The handy person I really need at my home right now is love, okay, that knows how to fix things. It's just love. What if, even for a week or a day, you decided, I'm only going to do love today, I'm only going to be receiving today, everywhere, all the time. Whatever comes, I'm going to receive, because it's love. Love seeks love. Love gives love. Love receives love. It's all just what? Love. Oh, you're such good students. All the problems that we seem to have in being bold and brave receivers comes down to one thing, and only that one thing. We have simply not yet grown a capacity to hold endless good that is continually being offered to us. Does that make sense? We just don't have the capacity. Do you see how understanding that would take away all judgment of yourself? You just go, oops, I need to grow a bigger capacity. So as I move, into this 80th year of my life, I have decided to enter an apprenticeship in the art of allowing life to offer itself to me. Would you like to join the apprenticeship? Yeah. That's kind of why I dressed all in white today. I've been married 3 times. The first time was as a nun. You marry Christ, okay? The second time was marrying my husband. Then we were married 12 years and we divorced for 8, and then we remarried. So I dressed all in white. I told a few people that I just couldn't decide what to wear, so I threw all white on. But I really had in the back of my mind this thought that entering this apprenticeship is like a marriage for me. It's a complete and total giving of myself, holding nothing back, into the art of receiving. I'm not going to spend any more time searching for the underlying struggle, okay, that has made receiving difficult up till now. I've been there, I've done that. All of you who have been there and done that, raise your hand. That's a whole different crowd. I'm not going to try to improve myself in some way that would increase my sense of self-worth. All I need to do is let love in, and I'll feel better. I'll feel better. Issues like vulnerability and guilt and control, trust, shame, reciprocity, they're a thing of the past for me. I've worked on this all my life, and it's brought me to this one glorious moment of receiving. Now, in her book, and I love this book, Born to Receive by Amanda Owen, she says, to receive is to accept willingly. Not passively, not reluctantly, not apologetically, but willingly, with an open heart. Got it? Willing receiving is an inner consent to let something enter our life. Love, care, rest, help, joy, kindness, support, beauty, nourishment, friendship, happy surprises. I'm going to tell you a secret. Don't tell anybody. That never works, does it? As soon as somebody says, don't tell anybody, you make a list of everybody you want to tell it to, right? Okay. So one day I was really missing my husband, and I thought, you know what? I just need to get out of the house, get my, errands done, and I need to have an affirmation to do this. So I was thinking of my husband, and I thought, oh, there's an affirmation. Every man I meet loves and respects me. What a cool affirmation to go to the grocery store with. Every man I meet loves and respects me, okay? So I get to Trader Joe's. They didn't pay me to say that. I just do like to shop there. And I'm going in, and you know how they have those big double doors, right? Okay. So I'm going in, and there's a young man coming out with his groceries, and his arms were full, and he stepped back, and he said, "After you." And I just smiled really big because I thought, it works. It works. And sure enough, he said, "My mom taught me how to be a gentleman," and I said, "She sure did." That was so cool. So then I'm shopping, it's really busy, and I'm looking for a checkout, and there's nobody there. And all of a sudden, there's kind of this pole in the way between where I'm standing and the front door. And around that pole is a face. It's a face of a man, about my age, beard and everything. And he says, "Hey, Come on. So all these people are checking out. I get first place. We start talking about aging and symphonies. What a cool, cool, cool conversation. And again, I think it works. So I'm going out to my car. I put my groceries in the car. I don't even think of anything. And all of a sudden, there's a man standing next to me, and he says, "I'll take that cart for you, ma'am." And I go, "It works." Now, what was that all about? It was about willingly letting life touch me, right? Wow. So becoming a bold and brave receiver means committing ourselves to an ever wider and bigger participation in life. Because you see, the more we give, the more tired we get, okay? The more we give, right? Day after day, week after week, year after year, hour by hour, minute by minute, until if you're not receiving, you're down to nothing. And it starts coming out, right? Yeah. My favorite is being passive aggressive. And when I see that, stop it. They're laughing. I didn't think that was funny. I was serious about it. So it takes courage to do this. It takes courage to stay open. Because to receive wholeheartedly, dear ones, is to risk being touched. It's to risk being nourished, to being affected by the people in your life. It's to risk being loved just as you are. Just as you are. Can we allow ourselves goodness, delight, companionship, health, joy, abundance, even love, to reach us? Can we let it reach and touch us? Are we ready to walk the sacred path of allowing life to come toward us, to cover us, to fill us over and over and over again? Excuse me. I keep looking for pockets, and there aren't any. So the big learning curve for me right now in my life is that my humanity is not diminished when life flows toward me, instead of only through me. There's nothing wrong with giving. We have to have that half of the circle. But if you don't have the other half, you're never filling back up. I am as sacredly human in receiving as I am in giving. I'm going to say it again, and then I invite you to affirm it. I am as sacredly human in receiving as I am in giving. I am as sacredly human in receiving as I am in giving. How did that feel? Feels good? Are you ready to receive? Okay, let's learn how. It's real quick. If you're taking notes, you won't have time because I'm going fast. So receiving is meant to stretch us and expand us, and if we're uncomfortable, we don't stop. Okay, we don't stop and then blame ourselves or shame ourselves for not being able to go all the way, okay? We simply take in what we can. That's it. You take in what you can. We pause, we take it in, and then we rest in it. So here's 3 practices, how to grow your capacity to receive. Number 1, the 30-second receiving practice. When somebody wants to give you something or life wants to give you something, you pause, you take it in, and then you just rest in it for 30 seconds. If you can't do 30, try 15. Just rest in it, right? Yeah, I was doing this thing. Uh-oh, she's going off sideways. I was doing this gratefulness thing one morning with my pillow. And I was saying, oh my gosh, I'm just so grateful for this pillow. And I heard in my mind, go deeper. And I thought, what, take the stuffings out? How do you go deeper, right? But then it dawned on me, wait a minute, there's more to that just saying, I appreciate my pillow. What do I appreciate about it? I appreciate how it shapes itself to me. I appreciate that I can punch it every which way and it'll still remember me. I like the way it smells. Maybe I like the product it's made of. Go deeper, go deeper, go deeper. Keep receiving, keep receiving, keep receiving. Practice number 2, one of my favorites because I'm a writer. Just start some small daily receiving journal. Okay, and this is what you do. Don't make a big production out of this. Before you go to sleep, you write down 3 things that you've received that day. It could be a smile from a stranger. It could be a kind text from somebody. It could be an amazing cloud formation you just happen to notice. Got it? And what do? You pause, you take it in, and then you rest in it. And the third one is, because of all the music, you probably figured it out, let yourself be blessed. Just let yourself be blessed. And it's nothing big. Because of a change in my hearing, I've had to learn how to choose the chair when I'm with a group. And I have to choose it so I can hear as many people as possible. You do the same thing, don't you? I know, there he is going, yep. Take the chair that's best for you. If you're a giver, what's your natural inclination, right? Oh, here, you take this chair. It's the most comfy. You are just as holy. Sit your butt down. Or buy yourself flowers. Maybe accept an invitation. Maybe just linger over a beautiful sunset. Got it? Let yourself be blessed. So the final lesson, and I promise you it's the final lesson. It even says so. The final lesson, okay? The final spiritual lesson for life may not be how much love we can give, but how much love we can allow ourselves to receive.